Hello, Mr. Iniger, back again. Next, I am going to go over task 6. And task 6 is called supply list. Okay? So, the first thing I would do before you start task 6, before you start every task, is pull out your handy dandy instruction booklet and go and look at the directions for task 6. So, on page 2, down at the very bottom, you'll see task 6, supply list. And here are the directions that are in the booklet. It says, you will create a supply list. Include items, number needed, and prices. You will create your own prices, multiply the price by how many you need, and lastly, add all to get a final total. A list of suggestions is included in the instruction booklet. Okay. So, now that you kind of know what that you're doing for that, you can turn to task 6 in your journal. That looks like this. Okay. Now, I believe this one is only one page. Yep, only one page. And you can see here, it's kind of a big table. Okay. And right here it says name. Okay. Or sorry, item, not name. Item. And there you're going to put whatever supply item you think you would need for this adventure. Okay, and if you think about it, you're going to an island in the Pacific with nothing really, and you're trying to survive on your own, without necessarily food. You don't have any food. You might want to think about food you're going to take with you. You might want to think about what clothing and stuff like that you want to take with you. You might think about weapons or safety equipment that you might want to take with you. All different kinds of things to help you survive this mission. Okay, so you'll see the table, like I said, has item here, then it has the number, so that means how many of these things would you want. So like maybe you might put boots. Okay, you're probably, if there's 4 people in your group, you're probably going to need at least 4 pair of boots. Or maybe you think the terrain's going to be so rocky and difficult that you might need an extra pair of boots too. So then maybe you want an extra pair for everyone, and that would be 8 pair. Who knows? It's up to you. But think about the total number. Remember, there's 4 people in your group, so if you want every person in your group to have one of these things that you put on here, you have to have at least 4 in that number, okay? Then over here, you're going to put the price. So like it said in your directions, you're gonna be kind of making that up, okay? But if you want to, you might go on like Google or Amazon and look up what a price for one of those things might be and try to be as accurate as you can, okay? Then the total. So you're gonna find the total amount of money it'll cost to buy every item that you have here. So you'll have your item, then you have how many of the items, then the price. So to find the total, you'll have to take this number and times it by whatever the price is to get your total. Then at the very end, you'll add up all of these totals to get your final total down here. Okay, so this is going to take a little bit of math work for you, but it's something that you can easily do with a calculator, and it should not be that hard. Okay. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and read the directions on the journal here too. Okay, and it says, every mission needs supplies. Don't just think about food. Include technology, utilities, survival gear, and more. Pre-H Park Corporation will handle the expenses. Money is no problem. So it sounds like they're going to handle all the expenses. They don't care what you guys need. They will pay for all of it. So you probably want to get some nice stuff to make sure that you can stay safe and protected. So you'd probably want to get the nicest gear possible since they're going to pay for all of it. The objective. Create a list of supplies you and your team will need. Include their price and estimate costs based on your prior knowledge of materials and supplies. Or you could even, if you have that capability, you can look it up. Include the item, the number of each item, the price, and then the total for each item if you're getting more than one, which I mentioned earlier. Okay? Then you have the final total down at the bottom. Okay? Then it says, see list of suggested supplies in the instruction booklet. So we're going to turn back to our handy dandy instruction booklet, and we're going to go back here. And on this page, you'll see there's a page that says supply list suggestions. And you can see there are all kinds of suggestions there. And you are welcome to use any of these suggestions that you want. Or maybe you think of something that you'll need that is not on this list. That's fine too, okay? So really think hard about everything that you would need to survive and to achieve this mission that you are on, okay? Um, you see on your sheet here, there are, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 different blanks, okay? I would think that you could fill all 10 of those blanks up because you would really need quite a bit of things, I would think, to survive on this island, okay? So that is task 6. I think that's also kind of a cool task to really research and think about if this was you, what you would definitely want to take, okay? If this is something that you really enjoy and you're having fun with, and you have more than 10, you could just keep going on the back as well. You could probably trace it on the back of the page, probably shine through, yep. If you wanted. So if you think you need more than just 10 things and you want to include more, go for it and include more on the back, okay? But that is pretty much it for task 6, okay? And as always, if you have any questions on any of this stuff, you're welcome to contact myself, Mrs. Dyer, or Mrs. Crumry. Okay, we can definitely try to help you out. All right. Anyways, hope you're having fun with this, and I hope you have fun with task 6.